So girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard. Today is going to be what do you need to know? Let's try to see all subject, not just about love, Axelle, come on. But anyhow, let's do two part. Let's see what you need to know. That could be in any area of your life. Of course, it's just tarot, so stay cool, all right? 1, 2, 1, 2. So part number 1, what do you need to know? The devil, ace of pentacle, queen of sword. So that could be indeed a very toxic energy around you. That could be a codependency. That could be an attachment that you know you need to remove from your life. It's something that is not very positive, to be completely fair. That could be someone that you had a story with, but it could be some substances, it could be overworking, it could be that kind of things. So what you need to do is to cut it off, really, and that's what you need to know. You need to know the term and condition, what you want and what you don't want. And this kind of energy need to be removed from your life. It's a toxicity, it's a negativity. It can be someone that look very helpful, but deep inside you know is not correct, okay? So now is the right time. The timing is correct. So Ace of Pentacles is also an offer that you could have money coming in. You could have a promotion. You could have an offer of job. It's an idea that now is the right time for things to move forward. So it's the right time as well to clear the air. And maybe because you're making some space and you're removing negativity, you're making space for something positive to come in, right? Sometimes that's what you need to do. You need to make some space, okay? So let's have more information. Yeah, you're definitely letting go of something that was very heavy to carry and that allow you to open your heart. You really had to let go of something or somebody or even a bunch of people. But it's really important that you remove the heavy weight that you've been carrying on your back. It's definitely important. Yes, you're going to as you remove the heavy weight, you receive the fruit of your labor. So you haven't invested in an activity or in something or somebody in vain. You will receive the fruit of your labor. But it could be as well money. It is also important to say that you're very elegant in the way you behave. You do not become bitter by life. You have been going through a lot of things in life that sometimes more difficult, but you actually learn from it and you stay, very noble in your behavior, which is absolutely lovely. Someone is definitely opening their heart to you, or someone who is coming with an offer, someone who can show vulnerability this time, okay? So maybe you haven't seen that person like this before, okay? But you remove anybody like this. That is not my cup of tea. The pleasure one is someone very immature, two-faced, someone that lies, that could say anything in order to get to the result they want. And that is somebody that you may have been dealing with when I was talking about that negativity. Very much. Even the color scheme is similar, right? So you can see once you clear the air, and that's what you need to know, you need to clear that energy to allow some new energy to come into your life. That's what you need to know. So let's have a major arcana because I think that's quite straightforward. So what do we need to know? Pile number 1, the lovers. Yeah, it's an idea of if you remove the codependency, then you allow your heart to be open and to find that soulmate of yours. And if it's about work, that if you remove that codependency, once again, that attachment to negativity and toxicity, you allow yourself to expand your heart and to do something you truly love and to be surrounded by people who want the best for you. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see part number 2, what you need to know. 4 wands, the hangman, 8 of wands. A lot of communication going on here. Beautiful. So for me, there is a drastic change of perspective. Maybe you used to see life a certain way, hanging a certain way, and now you're completely changing your perspective. And that's probably for the best because you're going to have a recognition. You also might appreciate, okay, I don't want to be living life in a magnolia kind of color. I want things strong and intense. So for me, it could be 11-11 in a sense of your twin flame. You could actually change completely and dramatically your perspective on that person. So a person that you thought, oh, never, ever again. And then suddenly, well, maybe it's going to work this time. But you will be how can I say, you will win at the end. In a sense, you be congratulated, you be, people will say bravo, you know, you've done great. Or it could also be an idea of marriage as well. So it's a lot of communication, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, which is great. And maybe talking the thing through that help you changing your perspective. You know, if you understand that, it's hot. If you understand that you were going in a wrong way about something, then someone explained to you why, then why not? You change your mind, you know, only stupid people don't change their mind, right? And you feel like maybe this time around it's going to be fine. Maybe you missed an opportunity once, but it wasn't missed per se. It was like not the right time. And now, because of communication, because of growth, because you now in that kind of a wonderful connection, you can understand better. Yeah, you're moving towards love, so you definitely leave behind a mindset, a bunch of people, someone else, or someone doing that for you. It's very much about love and a lot of wants as well, so a lot of passion as well. Yes, it's about not running away from your feelings, or someone was running away from the emotion. Maybe because if it was a twin flame, it's very powerful. 1111 is huge. So sometimes it can be a bit scary. And you're like, oh my God, no, too much, I can't take this. Fair enough, you know. But you cannot block that energy, and you cannot block your heart forever. Maybe there's a choice between two opportunities, or maybe two people. But something needs to be done here. Yes, it's about purging, and that's why you need to know. But you're meant to be together, particularly with 1111, regardless of which way you want to look at things, eventually you end up together. So you may as well go for it, okay? So let's have a major arcana for what you need to know, pile number 2. Let's see, right? What do we have? Strength. Perfect. Absolutely. And that's why you will be congratulated regardless, because you have to go through, you know, a learning curves in order to get to that 1111. But once you get there, my goodness, you'll be so powerful. And that is the beauty of that kind of relationship, okay? It's not for the faint-hearted, we know that, but you know, the reward is absolutely stunning. So on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.